Hey, James Chi here with Tarpley Music in Fort Worth, Texas, and if you need to find us online, you can at any time. Just go to tarpleymusic.com. So got a Fender acoustic here. This is kind of in their student to intermediate level, especially for this type of guitar. It is model FA-345CE, and of course the CE is for cutaway electric. It is an Auditorium body shape, and it has laminated flamed maple top. And it is lacewood back and sides, which is primarily a South American hardwood, and people often compare it to like mahogany or koa. But it's actually got a really cool grain to it. It looks really cool on the back here. The neck is made out of NATO, and it has a walnut fretboard with a Graphtec nut. And now the radius is exactly 11.81, so it's whatever, it's 12, right? So pretty it's not quite as flat as a lot of your acoustics might have a 15 or 16, so it's going to be better for some people with chord shapes and stuff like that. It is also a walnut bridge. This is the Viking walnut bridge. To me it looks like a hilt of a broadsword, so it's actually a really cool shape. I dig that. And it has tortoise shell binding all the way around, even including the neck, which while I was playing, I had to kind of look around it because of the way the dots were and stuff. But it's a really beautiful job on the binding, especially if you dig tortoiseshell there. So there is no pick guard on this, and it, of course, is electric. This is the Fishman CD1 pickup, and it's pretty simple. So it's just got a volume, and then you do have bass and treble with a built-in tuner, of course, and there is a low battery indicator light. And a battery is actually, it's an easy replacement right here by where the input jack is. So, open gear tuners. Now, these tuners are really cool. I like when they do these kind of multiple different metals here where it has different kind of colors like that. But something that open machine tuners generally look really classy. And a very cool looking headstock. It's very different for what Fender does on most of their stuff. So that is the 345CE. And so of course, as normal, we're going to mic it up. So just mic it up without any effects or anything. So you can just kind of hear the guitar in the room, as well as the direct line. We will feed that as well. So you can hear that. And then we will give you a combination of both of those. And I'll do a little bit just kind of with my fingers so you can hear a really mellow version, and then we'll strum away. Alright, so we've heard this guitar on its own, but I'm wondering what it would sound like if I threw it into a mix with the song I did before. Let's find out. Alright, hit it, boys. Fender FA-345CE. So for me, it's a very student model. It's really not very hard to play. It's definitely, I think, a play for playing, and it can tend to can sound a little thin for the level it is. But from a cosmetic standpoint, they did do some really cool stuff with the flame maple, and you got some cool binding. Things like that. I really love this Viking bridge. It's massive, but it's really cool. And so it definitely gets the job done, especially if you need an introductory level guitar that's got a cutaway with some electronics in it. This would kind of be in that wheelhouse there. For that, pretty standard in as far as how it feels as an auditorium. There. So, and I didn't mention before, but the inlays are really kind of cool. They call them the Pearloid Keystone inlays, and I'm not real familiar with Fender in doing those, but it's really kind of a cool different inlay there. So, I think they just do some cosmetic stuff so someone can have kind of a guitar that looks cool that they can afford, but does have cutaway and electronics as well, and just kind of keeping it in that right there. And of course, Fishman. So it used the right pickup for it, and that is that in a nutshell. Actually, it's in its own shell. But there it is. So, hey, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a like there. And, of course, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love to have you aboard. And we're dropping videos every week. And so if you would like to know when the next video drops, we can notify you. You just press the little notification button down there. And hopefully we'll see you on the next one.